Epstein with your Morning Flash Update, and this update is for the morning. As we're here now on Friday, and this is the 24th of May, 2024, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. All right, remember it's Memorial Day weekend. You won't be opening the stock markets on Monday. You do have abbreviated trading sessions, though, in the futures. On Sunday, you have your sessions. Then it goes into Monday. Not all markets will observe that, so you want to pay attention to the updates that we sent on that. We'll probably send another one this morning to remind everybody that we have on our list. All right, so as we take a look together here, you can see the dollar down a little bit. We can see gold is up $10, silver getting a nice rebound, and copper holding an important area. Now, we're going to remind you in copper, go to our website, iraepstein.com. Under the word research, your copper report is there. It covers copper, COPX, which is the ETF on copper, and Freeport-McMoran. So something for everybody. If you want to trade the stocks off of that, if you want to trade the ETFs off of copper, or the futures, I've got it there, and needless to say, I'm still friendly this market. In the grain markets, a difficult day. How do you go about playing, if you will, the weekend weather? 4-day weekends, a little bit difficult for people. Be careful with that. Bonds and notes. So yesterday was a day of NVIDIA in the stock market, but only NVIDIA. And everything else came unglued and, as you know, marching down. In fact, the Dow had its largest decline since March of 2023, not 2024, 2023. That's how much it declined. So this is a market that is very broken up into the AI haves and everybody else the ones. Be careful with that, because you're starting to separate the men from the boys, so to speak. Before we go too far with my ideas here, want to remind you we have our Memorial Day sale kicked off right now. So 40% off any of my research courses. You go to iraepstein.com under education, or one-year package. Now, when you go for the one-year package, just remember, when you're on the website and you go in and you look at all this, be sure to hit 1 year. It defaults to a month, and then there's a button. Just click it like you do on so many sites, and the year will appear there with your discounted price on it. And, of course, in the courses, all your discounted prices are there. This ends shortly after Memorial Day, and you won't be getting this again, all right, for quite a while. So this is a good time. By the way, it's a great Father's Day gift. You buy it now, you give it away to somebody. They start the course when they decide to do it, or you do. So you can buy it now, you can start it 6 months from now, you can start it right away. Your call on that. And with the courses, you do get access to my morning videos as well, the charting software that you need to work with it. It's quite a value, and at 40 off, it's a steal, to put it mildly. iraepstein.com. So now let's take a look, if we could, at one more piece of information, and that's right here. The advanced durable goods came out stronger. They were looking for a 1% decline. They got a 0.7 increase, so the consumer's still buying the big ticket item. The advanced durable goods, ex-transportation, up a little bit. But when you take out defense spending, it falls back to flat. You were up last month because of that. We get the University of Michigan's final May consumer sentiment numbers. They're coming out at 9 o'clock. They're expected to increase by about 3-4 points. Not a lot, but tenths of a point. When you look at the long weekend coming up for Memorial Day, put that in. Remember, travel carefully for yourself. Do everything on the safe side, not the weak side. Now let's take us back to where the chart action is, and that'll be right here. Okay. So as we look at the markets, as I said, you're getting a little bit of a bounce from yesterday. Came down pretty hard. The British pound up, making some higher highs at this point in time. We're looking at the yen still under the selling pressure, as everything I'm looking at in the yen still doesn't show that the Bank of Japan has really grabbed control and convinced traders of anything. So the carry trade that is on is really selling the Swiss franc and the yen still. Buying the Aussie dollar, buying the US dollar, the higher interest rate currencies, and those that have good, solid economies. That seems to be the play that is going on. With that, I'll catch up with all of you on the weekend. Remember, we do our weekend edition of the charts where we look at the weekend version. I'll leave you with this. 40% off. Take advantage. You'll lose out on this if you don't. It's a great gift to give somebody too. I'm Ira. Talk to you later today.